Hello, cutie pie. So, when I first joined crypto, it was pretty easy for me because there was only Bitcoin and everything was down 99%. And then I could move on to Ethereum and, DeFi season came along and there weren't too many traps yet because the growth and potential was pretty big. Interest rates was zero, QE was still happening, etc. Okay. However, now there are different schemes, games, ideas, okay? And I don't want you to focus on the label. I just want you to get smarter with me because when you get smarter, I get smarter and then we share because I am really looking out for you here. There were traps that I fell into when I first came in 2020 DeFi season. Like I did not know I was buying coins that Ethereum maxis were angel investors to, that other Ethereum ecosystem people had insiders to and were dumping on me and absolutely brutalizing me. I lost a lot of money, man. I got crushed. You don't want to know how much Bitcoin I got slaughtered doing these, right? And then these guys, it's funny to sit these ETH maxi guys just sit there and laugh like, oh yeah, we made a lot of money from that. And it hurts me, man. It hurts me so much. Now, I can sit here and I can become an evil genius and I can go take from the people what they took from me. I can. But I'm going to be a better man and I'm here to share with you information. And I want this video to be a historical account of something that I've observed, right? And I'm here to share information. Now, we don't know if this is going to work or not work. I'm just showing you it's been done before and it hasn't worked before. We're going to talk about XEN. Now, a lot of people, they don't get it. They think, why are you talking about a coin that goes down? We don't talk about them. If you watch my channel, please like, subscribe, follow, bell button. You know why I look at everything, right? Because to analyze and understand why you are great, you got to understand why everyone else is crap. And if you don't understand that, you have no edge, okay? So, moving on, I started to learn after I got brutalized from 2020 in the DeFi season. And you know what brutalized means? I was buying stuff down 70% thinking that was cheap, right? Your boy saw me. I did not buy stuff off the top. I bought 70% discounts thinking, wow, it's cheap. And I got freaking annihilated, man. So, I still have rage in my heart. Like the things I want to do to these types of people, what they did, and the grifting that they did, and how they just pretend like, oh yeah, Ethereum's a public good, right? We're going to put that aside now. So we're going to be better. You're going to learn from this video. So with XEN, there's a philosophy that Jack Levin, the founder, is trying to do, and I'm going to relay it to you, okay? So there are people coming on, and you're going to notice something. You're going to notice, wow, I might be early to this coin. Its market cap is only $9 million. Wow. Good for you. You noticed something, right? $9 million. So you gotta understand something. Okay? In crypto, a lot of people are scum, they're evil, they're grifters, and they're selfish. Okay? And they're not looking out for you. They're not your friends. Okay? And what they will do is, right, if you fall into the trap of buying a coin that goes down and then you whinge about it later, and you cry, you ask for help, like you reach out to your fellow man or woman asking for help, they will say to you, you're stupid, you should have read the white paper, okay? Now, I don't like that society we should live in because how about you go rob them, you put a gun to their head, and then you take everything they have, and you go, oh, well, sorry, you should have had guard dogs around you when you went out on the streets. Haha, life's tough, right? So, look, you're here in my community. I'm growing very fast. I'm here to show you that there are traps in crypto, okay? And don't just think this is just one, all right? There are many, all right? We're going to go through one today. So you see a small market cap. You probably think, let's go buy this coin, Hex is worth 1.6 billion non-origin address market cap, and XEN is 9 million. We should buy. No, the numbers are wrong here, all right? This is not the truth. The truth is that, let's go, what we got here, okay. The truth is that XEN has a fully diluted of 88.5 million. So let's go through this, all right? So I've got this tweet here, right? Sharing information and knowledge, right? Just for you. Don't want anyone to get emotional, nothing. I'm just here to tell you, right? So XEN's fully diluted market cap is 88.5 million, okay? If that word market cap triggers you, there's the door for you. Don't listen to this video. Okay, I don't care. Market cap is the future supply coming out on this, all right? The future supply, if the price was exactly here today. So you don't have to look at that number and say, oh, it's too big or it's too small. You look at it in terms of a relative perspective. So here I continue. There is only 350,000 of bid side liquidity, okay? Bid side. So if you go back here, you can actually see, you see this liquidity part? This total liquidity, that adds up bids and offers, you know? Bids down the line, bids down here, and offers up here. It only adds the bids because when you sell, you are taking money out of this side, okay? That's where it's come from, okay? So that's why the liquidity is only 350K, all right? That's why it's small. So all the inflation is going to come out in the next 300 to 400 days. So there are a lot of early minters who spammed and did the batch mining, and they are going to dump. And here's the game, man. You want to learn the game? The game is these people minted, and now they're going to shill it. And they're going to shill it, and they're going to tell you that they're not going to dump. Okay? Now, God bless the hearts of everyone in this community. I minted it too, and I told everyone to mint some Zen. I did. I said, hey, let's participate. But now I found out more information. I'm just sharing it with you, right? Just telling you how the game is played. Okay? I've had people get angry at me, but here's the thing, man. I came in like on day 2, and I was too late already. All right? So who made the game? You know, I didn't make the rules of the game. Don't blame me, okay? Because I'm revealing information about how this stuff works, because I'm trying to help everyone and stop them from losing all their hard-earned money. You can't blame me. You blame the inventor of the game and the rules if you don't like it like this, all right? So I'm telling you now, people will dump hard. How do I know they're going to dump hard? So you're wondering, how are people going to dump hard? So you go back to Somi in 2020, who got obliterated by the Ethereum angel investor scum, who had all this insider stuff, who were doing all this promotion, all this scam thievery, right? You got to know, future supply is very important, okay? And it comes in different forms. Now, in Hex, you can actually see people's stakes coming out in the future on a uniform website. But many of these coins, they make the narrative so fast and they try to develop themselves around the current narrative that you don't have enough time to think. You can't sit there when everything's going up and Ethereum and Bitcoin are pumping and actually look about, hey, when's future supply coming out, right? But luckily, we're in a bear market. I actually show you what's happening, okay? So I know people will dump hard. Now, there's going to be a Zen layer 1 chain. And obviously, if you watch my other videos on closed circle Ponzi's, X1 chain is what it's going to be called. They're trying to create demand for the coin. So to get X1 coin, you're going to need to buy Zen and burn it, which, surprise, surprise, didn't I predict like months ago when this thing came out, right? So here we go. The total market cap for Zen, assuming today, and they get people are minting every day, is 88.5 billion, okay? And the liquidity is only 630,000. So you got to halve that for the bids. It's only 315,000. So I want you to think, right? So people always say market cap means nothing. Market cap means nothing. I just want to ask you, right? 88 million, 88.5 million, okay, is a big number, all right? 88.5 million is a huge number versus 350K, okay? 350K. Now, when people say don't worry about market cap, they're trying to sell you something, all right? When people tell you don't worry about market cap, what they're actually trying to tell you is, look, we can grow 10 times bigger the user base. This number means nothing. We can grow bigger. So I want you to know, I'm just being honest. Yes, market cap means something. It means something. It doesn't mean it's the limit. You can use it in different ways, okay? And this is how I use it. If you want to learn from me, I could be wrong. I'm just here to tell you free information that I wish I knew back in 2020. Back when I got slaughtered to the altcoins from these scum, I'm here to teach you, okay? Market cap is like value stored, all right? And I want you to think, if in 350 days, $88.5 million comes out, and that is the stored value of everybody who has this coin, which didn't even exist 3 months ago, do you think it's likely that all 88.5 million are going to refrain from selling? How likely do you think that is? Or do you think of that 88.5 million, maybe the bottom 5% are paper weak hands and they're going to auto dump? And you know, I'm being very generous with 5%, right? So 5% of 88 million, that's 4 million. 4 million of sell pressure cannot sustain 600k liquidity, which is 300,000 on the bids, okay? Which means once it starts cracking down, you're going to need exponentially more money, but you obviously know what's going to happen. The price is going to go down more, okay? So I hope XEN succeeds, to be honest. I'm saying that right now. I hope XEN succeeds, but I just want you to know what's going on now. Do you remember at the beginning of this video I said, as we get new coins and new narratives, people are going to try different stuff and how they like kind of lure you in. Well, you got to understand this is what's going on here, okay? This is what is going on, right? Don't get scammed, okay? Don't listen to anybody who is part of the community who says, you should have listened, you should have read the white paper, you're stupid for not seeing how it works, okay? No, don't tell them that. Don't listen to them, okay? If you go and drink a can of water, like a bottle of water, and then you die, should we go and tell your family, you were stupid, you should have done like a poison test on the bottle of water, it could have been anything, right? Do you want to live in that world where just go put a bullet to everyone's head because you should have had security around you? I don't like that world, okay? So my message exists because the crypto industry has to self-regulate, and I'm here to help you. So you're listening to this, these are the types of things, scheme, so you can call them any name, scheme, grift, like any word you can, it could be genuine. It's like, hey, let's try this thing. Maybe a lot of the times people believe it would work. You know, with Luna, Terra Luna, like Do Kwon, he believed it would genuinely work. He thought everyone in UST would hold, but clearly they wouldn't. The market cap of $60 billion could not support the bids. There was only like a couple of billion, like 3 or 4 billion, right? And when people started selling, it cascaded. I think 1 billion was enough to actually set it down off, right? Think about that. There was 60 billion value stored and only 1 billion on the bids because it kept going up, 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 up. And then when one person clipped 1 billion, that was it. That was actually the start of it, right? So I just want you to think, what are the chances of this? When this supply comes, is 88 billion, do you think all of that money is going to sit there going, yeah, man, XEN to the moon? Or do you think secretly the bottom 5 to 10% who have been shilling all over Twitter, do you think they're going to say, you know what, screw these guys, I'm just going to dump, screw it? You have to assess this yourself because I'm not going to be around for every coin and there's going to be thousands of coins and projects and experiments. You have to think for yourself, what are the chances of that happening? And yes, you know, XEN price can go up. XEN price can go up from here, but you got to remember, eventually that supply comes out. Do you want to stand in front of it? And how much do you want to stand in front of it? Because you can play these little moves. Yeah, if you want to be a degen, you can play these little moves if you want. Yeah, but you got to understand how many people are coming in ready to dump. So the whole community, the message is, this is the future, adoption, right? We're going to make the coin go up. Think about that. Think about that before you evaluate any coin. So I want to see you learning from this because that's exactly what I had to do to progress.